What's going on, fellow zombies and everybody else on the internet? It's 8:16 West Coast time in the morning. It's the 4th of November 2025. We were trying to see Roseman, California. And since doing this history course between World War II all the way over to the Second Gulf War, the 16 course history class, yeah, it's been giving me a run for my money. That's for sure. Came across an article that got my attention. About an hour or two ago, I got the LA Times article concerning about Dick Cheney. There's a lot to talk about this particular gentleman, and one actually remembers a lot of the history, and LA Times has been doing a thorough background on the guy. Definitely ultra conservative, warmonger, war hawk actually, and part of the architect of what happened with the Second Gulf War, as well as the first. And he wasn't apologetic about it. He knew it, according to him, that it was necessary for us to wage war in Iraq and Afghanistan. It's one thing going after a guy who orchestrated a homeland attack and killed a lot of people in the process. He didn't look too kindly on that one. First Gulf War dealing with Saddam Hussein. But the second one really got to him, where he was supporting the second Bush administration. He was not a man liked, or well liked anyway for the most population. But he was trying to protect the country in his own form and fashion. If I could give something to him in that one. He said it was the right thing to do to invade Iraq, despite the fact they didn't have the weapons he was looking for. He was sure that they actually had it. Finish up a job that Senior couldn't do. Anyway, he passed today, actually last night, from what they referred about. He had cardiac and respiratory issues, complications of pneumonia. He died at an age of 84, battling through the night. Wasn't there a poem somewhere out there concerning about not going peacefully throughout the night? Do not go quietly into the night. And in his argument, in his defense, they're going to be talking about it right now.
And cardiac and vascular disease.
MSNBC right now.